Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here, this time reviewing on Shazam, The New Beginning, issue number 1. Now, as you know, this was originally meant to be Billy Batson's New Earth origin and post-crisis origin done by Roy Thomas. Now, unfortunately, like most comics, it was quickly retconned and forgotten, and moved on to Earth 85. So the cover you have Billy Batson opening his fist up, with Captain Marvel looking on. And it starts off in a dark, stormy night, where two people are driving a car, but ends up getting crashed and blowing up. And you've got Billy's uncle saying, "And my corruptible power tells me, but lad, that the card you have chosen can be no other than the Ace of Hearts, am I right?" Just like always, Uncle Dudley. Come on, a minute, you've been making the cards for years. "William, my boy, a master never such as myself need hardly resort to such contemptible and tricks." And so he ends up hearing the phone and finds out to his shock that Billy's parents are dead, but Uncle Dudley manages to, calm him down and say, "Your folks won't be there, William. No one will be. It's just an empty house now. From now on, your home is with me." And so, it turns out that Dr. Savannah, originally in the New Earth continuity, was supposed to be Billy's step-uncle. And he's like, "Uncle? No, Uncle Dudley's my only uncle. Not really, your poor late mother was my baby sister. Surely you remember me now, don't you?" But you can tell Dudley doesn't want him around, and he's meant to be the black sheep of the family. So meanwhile, in court, Dr. Savannah and Dudley are fighting over the custody of Billy Batson. And we're also introduced to Dr. Savannah's children, who aren't meant to be the ones from the Golden Age, but more in the New Earth continuity. And they try and make Billy more welcome. And after going in, he manages to feel guilty because Uncle Dudley's saying, "Most definitely your honor is, if it means never performing upon a state again." And so Dr. Savannah admits that, he has the money, he can give Billy everything he wants. But due to Billy feeling bad about this, he decides to let his uncle Savannah take him in, and the honor allows it, and you can tell Dudley feels deeply shamed. And you can tell right away Dr. Savannah is shown to be abusive to his children, saying, "Save your meldom sympathy for those who deserve them, girl. Now get in the car before I, All right, father." And so we're introduced to his house, where he makes Billy go into a room, and is shown to be quite abusive in that. And even shown to, get into fights at school, but not doing well. And after finding out about what's going on, he knows that Dr. Savannah doesn't really care about him, and that he's going to be sending him to military school. And Billy tries to make it to Dudley's house, but isn't there. So after going into a subway system by a mysterious figure, you're introduced to the wizard, who says, "Welcome, Billy Batson. Look, I know I want to know did you see a man with..." And it turns out that Shazam originally in the New Earth comics was supposed to be aware of the identity of the counterparts from Earth S. And even points out about the dangers of Black Adam. And after Billy's shown to be a bit childish with his abilities, he sends him back at the subway station and says the magic word Shazam, goes in and sees that nothing's there, but decides to keep the powers of Shazam a secret. But meanwhile, Dr. Savannah opens the portal to Black Adam, saying, "It's coming, it's coming. I made it. Black Adam is back on Earth after 5,000 years." And yeah, this is the story. So what do I think? I think had the comics not retconned it, I would have liked to have seen Dr. Sivana as the step-uncle Billy Batson, and it shows that there was some good ideas there, but deep down I think the New 52 had some good ideas, the same with the New Earth comics. So it deserves a thumbs up. Still good, and still alright. So, Comic Reviewy here, signing out.